I'm Frank.
And I'm Nichole. And we're the Nerdy Weds.
Hey guys.
Hi. Welcome back to our channel.
We are here for some more
Percy Jackson. As you can see, I'm a satyr now. So.
And as you can see, I'm still me.
So boring.
Is it though?
Yeah, that's what I said. So, we're doing Percy Jackson today. We are on episode 4. It is titled, I Plunge to My Death.
Sounds like a good time.
Yeah. So, last episode was good. We met and said goodbye to Medusa. Percy, decided that, hey, what the hell? I'm going to send her head up to Olympus after he turned Electo into stone fury, which was really cool. I liked that. That was awesome. Grover's got some new shoes that helps him fly,
even though he doesn't have feet. Just like how WWE wrestlers fight over a belt, even though none of them wear pants.
Some of them do, but not the kind of pants that you actually need a belt.
Yeah, not those kind of pants.
It's really like what the main focus of that episode was, they met Medusa. She told like some stories about how she came to be, as she sees it, as like blessed. Whereas really it was a curse. And I did feel for her. It definitely pulled at my heartstrings, but I am a very empathetic person. So, yeah. And
I'm not listening to your BS person.
Yeah. So, yeah. That's why, like, in some reactions that I know are going to happen, I'm going to cry. I'm a crier. So, yeah. You have that to look forward to on this channel. Annabeth and Percy kind of button heads. I think it's just because, Percy is like, you know what? I want to do this quest, but I also want to get my mom back. So it's like 2 birds, 1 stone kind of thing for him.
Side quest.
Yeah, he's got his own little side quest going on. And Annabeth wants to, prove herself. She's always wanted to do a quest. And Chiron has told her, your time will come. So she's like, you know what? This is my time. We're not messing this up. But then Percy also feels like, this is my quest. We're going to do what I want. And Grover's in the middle, like,
singing a song.
Yeah, singing a song. He's like the donkey of the group. He's like, I don't want to take sides, but sometimes you got to do that. Especially when you're on like a quest where you can die. You have monsters chasing after you. It is not the time to be like, oh, he's my friend, but she's my friend too. And like, now is not the time. Grover, I love you, but
no.
No, what?
No. Not dealing with that.
Oh, just
stuff.
no. I was like,
not dealing with that.
I was like, you haven't warmed up to him? I love Grover. You also got to remember, I've read the books, and I've read them numerous times. This is his first time to anything Percy Jackson. Although I think that he has seen the second movie. I could have sworn you went with me and my brother to the movies. I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
One way to settle it, ask your brother.
I doubt he'll remember. Although he might. Anyways, so episode 4. Like it said, the title's I Plunge to My Death. Ideas? Thoughts?
They're going to jump into Hades.
Okay.
Where you are technically dead if you're there, right?
I don't know.
Or maybe they'll just get to Trenton.
They'll just get to Trenton. Do you remember where they said the entrance to the underworld is?
Under Los Angeles.
Under Los Angeles.
Yeah. But if they want to go straight to the bottom, of hell? Trenton.
I don't think I've ever been to Trenton.
Yeah, you're not missing anything.
Yeah, I didn't think I was. I think that's it for the recap and what you think might happen in this episode. So before we get into it, don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you like the video. Subscribe if you haven't already.
Smash the subscribe button. Smash it.
Subscribe if you haven't already. Ring the notification bell so that when we do have new videos out, more Percy Jackson, more of our other reactions, video games, all that kind of stuff, you'll be notified. Join our Patreon if you want to for full uncut reactions. You will have to supply your own video to sync up with us on that because, you know, copyright. Don't want that to happen. So yeah, that'll all be in the description below. So if you're interested in that, that's where you can check that out. Do not call him up here.
I have a cat.
Our own mythical beast, the griffin. It is an actual mythical beast.
And he is a mythical beast. All right, so let's get into it.
Yeah, so let's go.
I mean, the whole logo should have given it away because they...
The trident.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're just not thinking. I mean, you didn't know what it was about, so how would you know?
You have to let go, Percy. I can't. Yeah, you really can. You just have to try. I did try. No. Can we go home now? Percy, we paid for this class. One day, it could be really, really important, and I may not be there to help you when that happens, so I need to make sure you can do it. Just breathe, Mommy. That's what you always tell me to do.
You just stop being a wimp for like 5 seconds here, Percy.
You'll always be here.
What kind of crappy son of Poseidon would you be if you didn't know how to swim?
Yeah, right?
Hello again, little hero.
Ooh, it's that voice.
What's a forbidden hero? Well, they attract doom. She is coming.
Ooh, who's she?
Hey, you asleep?
Yes.
Liar.
My father cared for me. He loved me. Then he met a woman.
Damn women.
And to her, I wasn't a gift. I was a problem. So I left. I was 7.
It's young.
You awake?
I am now, thanks.
Are you okay?
He's super grouchy when he doesn't get enough sleep.
He's super grouchy when he doesn't get enough. Yeah.
A little different than Foofy boarding school.
Who's Froofy? You're Froofy. What's Froofy?
The heck is that?
It's a Death Eater.
Can I ask a dumb question?
It's like you need me to make fun of you.
Shoot. Neither of you have been to Los Angeles. So, how will we have any idea where we're going?
No idea.
Part of the quest. Oh, they're cool.
No one even knows they're there.
The mist.
A few thousand years ago, the god of the wild, Pan, disappeared.
The bravest satyrs volunteer to become searchers, trying to find Pan.
I mean, he's in that labyrinth, so...
Your uncle we found in Medusa's, Ferdinand. He was a searcher.
That's how prophecies work. That's how fate works. It can mean a lot of things. The harder you work to understand, the harder it gets to understand.
Uh-oh.
You want to explain?
Something was searching for something.
We got a witness here, says she heard the window smash and then heard children's voices.
Oh, come on.
Can you tell me what time you left the cabin?
Are we under arrest?
I don't think you want to take that tone with me, little girl.
No, I think I do. That is exactly the tone you should be taking.
So we're just killing time till we find out that guy's like a werewolf or something, right? Why would anyone tear our room apart?
Maybe they were looking for something.
We don't have anything.
The people who think you stole Zeus's master bone might disagree.
That's what they're searching for.
You poor dears.
It's definitely this lady.
Here, isn't that right, Precious? Don't children get scared when they're all alone?
Yeah, it's definitely her.
I don't actually think that you made that mess back there. I just wanted a moment alone with you.
Weird.
You have something on your jacket. Looks like glass.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sweetheart. I know. You're impatient.
It's Cerberus.
Cerberus lives in the underworld.
He came up for a little something, something.
Listen, lady. I don't know who you are, but I think I know what you are. We've run across a few monsters like you, and we've sent them all packing.
Hmm.
Of course they're like me.
But they're not
They were
like
my children.
they're not like him.
Children?
Boom, Cerberus comes out.
The mother of monsters.
Echidna.
Knuckles? He's an echidna.
Yeah, it's Knuckles.
If I exist for anything, it is to stand in the way of monsters like you.
Ooh. I might want to check on that dog.
Today, you will be her prey.
I don't like the sound of that.
Are you afraid yet?
Yeah?
It's all right, because that's what a good mother does for her children. Not that you would know.
Oh,
Oh,
rude.
I swear 3 heads come out of there. I'm gonna be like, see, I told you.
You should run now.
Okay, bye. Oh, God.
Silly girl.
Tricks are
Got
for
ahead of
kids.
yourself.
Oh, God.
Percy!
Yeah, that'll work.
What is that?
It's a stinger.
Uh-oh.
Grover, do you know what kind of monster has one of those?
I don't know. I mean,
A lot of them?
nothing good.
Oh. Sit, bad dog.
I think that's more like a velociraptor coming.
There's an Athenian temple hidden somewhere in the middle of downtown St. Louis.
Yes. Except it's not all that hidden.
It's just like a bus station or something. Oh.
It's got no internal support. Each side is balanced perfectly against the other.
Oh, and people actually go up that thing? No, thank you.
Well, since our train exploded, I'm gonna see if there's another one we can get tickets on. We can't stay here for.
No, you're blacklisted now.
Mm-hmm.
So, this is your mom's place? Wonder if she's around.
Be right down, just going to the potty.
She's British?
Nice.
I have a gift.
You know, this is my mother's place, but a temple is a temple. Maybe you could say hi to your dad while we're here.
No thanks.
What could it hurt?
His pride?
Mm.
Somewhere around here, the Oracle is laughing at us, but you know.
Oh.
Percy! Hey! What happened?
I think.
Oh, must have been something.
Things were poisonous.
Yeah, with that stinger.
That's definitely going to attract security.
Yeah, right.
Back at camp. Maybe it needs to be naturally running water for Poseidon to be able to heal him.
Uh-oh. Guess they found him.
Mm.
She spoke to you. Electo did that with me back in the museum in New York. What did she say?
Yeah, let's not keep secrets.
Mm-hmm.
How did the Chimera even get inside here? How did any monster get inside here?
Annabeth, what did Echidna say to you?
She said my impertinence wounded my mother's pride.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
Impertinence? What kind of...
You butthead.
Medusa's head.
I embarrassed my mother.
But he's the one
I
that
didn't know
said
you
it.
sent the head to Olympus.
You and Percy follow them down.
Do not catch me up there.
Mm.
Especially knowing how it's constructed. No, thank you. I'll stay on the ground.
Take this.
Mm. Oh.
Nice, kitty.
I don't like the sound of that creaking.
You'll just make her angry.
You won't like her when she's angry.
Mm.
Oh! Oh!
Well, she's mad.
Ah!
Oh, wow. Time to do your best Mario impersonation and get over that hole.
Oh!
Whoop. Of course he's hanging.
Yeah.
Boy, I bet you wish you had those shoes right about now.
Yeah, right. Uh-oh.
And here comes Grover. Oh! Here comes Daddy Dearest.
Yeah, alright. Uh-oh.
Wants to have a quick word.
It's all right, Percy. Your father sent me to tell you. It's all right.
Can't even come himself.
Hmm.
Trust yourself. Just breathe.
What his mother says to him.
Hmm.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Rude. All right.
Wow. There we go.
That is the end of this episode, which
Mhm.
was a good episode. We're wrong about what plunging to his death meant.
I didn't know how far they'd be.
Yeah.
Or where they'd be at.
I mean, they did get pretty far. Where are they? Missouri?
Yeah.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Pretty far.
Mm-hmm.
So, this was I like this episode. I mean, I like listening to like your theories of what things are, because I obviously knew it wasn't Cerberus.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was the Chimera instead. I liked it. It was cool. The Chimera was really cool looking.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want one. A fire breathing cat, yes, please.
No, they're already trouble enough as it is.
Yeah, YouTube definitely won't know because I'll edit it that way, but Patreon, you might see a little like
Yeah, incident with the cat
yeah,
knocking over the lighting.
yeah. I'll fix that up so that you don't have to worry about being off with the video. We're just gonna have to keep them out of the room.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to shut the door and just listen to them meow. Yeah, aside from that, I still want a Chimera though.
Mm.
It's cute. So we saw that there's already consequences to Percy's actions of sending Medusa's head to Olympus.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it sucks that, it happened to Annabeth, because Annabeth didn't send it. But like she said, she went along with it.
Yeah.
But something tells me that Percy would have done it either way.
Yeah.
So.
And Poseidon seemed to be cool with it, so.
Well, here's the thing. Poseidon and Athena, I don't know if you recall Annabeth saying that the arch is earthquake proof, you know, against Poseidon, because Poseidon is also like earthquakes are his thing. Athena and Poseidon don't get along. So
that's why he was cool with it.
That's why he's like, hey, yeah, that's my boy.
He's like, that was funny right there. he's got a sense of humor.
Yeah, and Athena is more like
serious.
She's the goddess of wisdom and also war. I mean, I know that Ares is the god of war, but all the gods do, like,
they wear many hats.
Yes. She's like, you know, very tactical and strategic, and it's like no nonsense, like military like kind of mind. So yeah, she definitely wasn't going to be pleased with that. Are you looking at my horns?
Yeah. Try to take you serious wearing those.
Well, it's a good thing that I am not Athena. So yeah, the Athena Poseidon don't get along, so it sucks that she's taking it out on Annabeth, but I guess she's also taking it out on the group as a whole, and it just happens to be that her daughter's part of that group. So it's like, you know what?
It's like, how dare you associate with this riffraff?
Yeah, absolutely. Grover talked a little bit about like what a satyr's quest is, like how they're trying to search for Pan. Pan is, he's a god, but he's like, is he? He's not one of the main 12 gods. Yeah, I don't even remember for sure if he's actually a god. I'll have to look it up. You know, he rules over nature, the wild, and
maybe he's like an associate god.
There's minor gods. I really need to look it up, but I'll let you know for sure. But yeah, so he's gone missing. So satyrs have been trying to find him, and no one has been successful. So is he still out there or is he gone? And a lot of people think that he's gone, but the satyrs do not give up hope, which is why they go out on these quests. Maybe more will have to do with that in later episodes. We'll find out.
Later side quest.
Yeah, later side quest.
Yeah. I always love the video game logic of the side quests. Like, oh, the world is in danger. But this lady lost her dog.
Yeah.
And she's offering 50 copper pieces if I go find it for her.
Yeah.
That's like the video game
logic.
Lady,
I could go find your dog now, or the world will end and it won't matter that I found your dog.
Yeah.
But experience points would be nice.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, we're going towards this bigger thing, but hey, there's something else that we could do along the way. It's along the way, so why not do it? You know. So we'll see if that comes into play. Other than that, what do you think
about what specifically?
Just the show as a whole, like.
It's a good show, and I'm really into it. So
okay, good. Even though you don't really know too much about like mythology and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm not as big as mythology as you are.
Yeah, I love mythologies. I like all mythology, but specifically Greek mythology. I mean, I'm wearing a Megara shirt. You can't see it in frame, but I got a lot of Megara and Pegasus stuff. Go the Distance from Hercules was my 8th grade graduation song, so like I have like a special attachment to that movie. I love Hercules, even though it's not Greek mythology accurate. But we won't go all into that. But yeah, I've always liked it. When I was in high school in 9th grade, my English teacher gave us the choice of either doing Shakespeare or Greek mythology, because she was going to be our teacher for both 9th grade and 10th grade. So it was whether we wanted to start with one or the other. We were going to do both. It just depended on what we wanted. And we all went for Greek mythology. We're like, Shakespeare. I like Shakespeare, but I love Greek mythology, and it's just been something that I've always been interested in. So when I found out about this series, because of the movies. I was like, ooh, what is that? I was like, oh, it's books. I read those books so quick. They're just so good. Yeah, they're young adult books, but I don't care. I can't help it.
That was like me with Game of Thrones. I was like, oh, what is this show coming out? I started watching the show, and then the show came to the end of the first season, and I'm like, I'm gonna check out these books. And I had all the books done before the second season started.
Yeah, I was the opposite. I heard about the show, found the books, read the books, watched the first season, and then kind of like gave up on it for a while. I think I didn't get back into Game of Thrones until after the 6th season finished, because I was just mad that there were no books coming out, and I'm still mad at that.
And they're still not coming out.
Yeah. Whereas with Rick Riordan, I just remembered that I pre-ordered, and it's already downloaded because it came out a few months ago on my Audible, a new Percy Jackson book. So I got that to go and listen to. So, but he also does like a lot of other books that have to do with mythology. There's a book series that focuses on Norse mythology, so like Odin, Thor, those kind of guys. And I actually have the one book that's signed by him that I got from Comic-Con. So he does a lot with mythology, and that's what I like. He's consistent with his work. He doesn't take 10 years or more to finish a book.
Yeah, we're looking at you, George R. Martin, and
you gotta butters it,
and Patrick Rothfuss.
Oh yeah, Patrick Rothfuss. I love those books. Name of the Wind, and what was the second one called?
A Wise Man's Fear.
A Wise Man's Fear. It's the King Killer Chronicles.
Yeah. Great books, but book 3 is 10 years overdue.
Yeah, he's pulling a George R. Martin. So if you haven't read those books, I highly suggest them. Just know that you are going to be disappointed that there's only 2 books when there should be 3.
Yeah.
And it's been a while, and I don't see them getting done anytime soon. Because they let fame go to their head. There was supposed to be a series and a movie or whatnot for it. And I feel like Lin-Manuel Miranda was supposed to do it.
Was supposed to do the music for it.
Yeah, and that went nowhere. I would love for it to happen because I love the series. I love Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Yeah,
I just don't see it happening. Absolutely not.
So yeah, there we are with that.
Yeah, so those guys, boo. Rick Riordan, yay, because he does his work and he cares about his work. That's the thing. I feel like after a certain season, George R. R. Martin checked out of the show, and that's where it started to like plummet. I still like the whole show for what it was, but I think it would have been better if he had stayed on to the end. Whereas Rick Riordan hated the movie because he didn't have a lot of say in it. And Disney's like, you know what? Give us a script. We'll see if we like it. If we do, it's under your control. And that's what happened. And that's why I like this. So I'm very pleased. And he's a good guy. So yeah. Well, we went off on a little tangent there.
Yeah, a little too much.
But looking forward to the next episode. Yep. We'll get to that in a few days. When we can. Not that you guys will know that. I'll get these edited and uploaded as quickly as possible. So there's that to look forward to. We're going to get back into Breaking Bad. So if that's something that you like, go check out those videos, and then we'll have more of those out. Also, don't forget, I know I mentioned it in a previous video, Thursdays, I want to start uploading what we're going to call Throwback Nerds Day, where we watch like an episode or 2 from shows that we watched when we were kids, and then movies that we watched when we were kids.
To see if they still hold up.
Yeah, to see if it's like, oh, we only like these because we were kids, or if they're actually any good. Like,
yeah, probably not though.
Like I want to watch like Dark Crystal and Legend, which I absolutely loved. I don't know if you've ever watched it, so it's more like throwback for me, new stuff for him, and vice versa. Like Never Ending Story, those kind of things.
It's been a long time since I've seen Never Ending Story.
Yeah, so like those are like something that we're thinking about. Shows, like,
let us know what you want to see.
Give us suggestions too, but keep in mind that he was born in the end of the 70s and I was born in the early 80s. So we're looking at shows from like
the 80s and maybe the 90s
and the 90s and maybe the early 2000s, because that's still like my growing up era, whereas he's already an adult at that point. So yeah, suggestions would be greatly appreciated. Can't promise that we'll get to them anytime soon because there's a lot that we already want to do, but we will take suggestions and go from there.
Yeah.
So with that being said, don't forget to do all the YouTube stuff below. Like, subscribes, ringing the bell.
Destroy the subscribe button. Oh, hit the hell out of it. Yeah, I'm going to do that every time now.
Oh my God.
Just because of that reaction.
And I'm going to wear these Seder horns every Percy Jackson reaction. I will try my best to find something annoying to wear for every video.
All right.
I already know what I'm wearing when we do video games, so.
Oh. Is it your Boo Head hat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got me a hat for Christmas. It's Boo from Super Mario, because our nicknames for each other are a Boo. Instead of Booty Head, we just say Boo Head. So yeah, that's kind of what that is.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely wearing those.
All right.
You asked for it. But check out our Patreon as well. That'll be in the description below. And I guess that's it. So
bye.
Bye.